All right, so I'm here with Tom Pryor. You are someone who's just genuinely seeking truth, and I just had this desire to, dive into your world a little bit more. I find that really fascinating. You've had a great career. You were a lead star in Firebird, an Amazon Prime feature film. What was that experience like for you? Was that something you were always shooting for, dreaming of? Was that like everything you imagined when you were doing it? Because so many people strive for that moment.
The dream was always there of um, wanting to be the lead in a Marvel film or wanting to be
Yeah,
like James Bond or something.
sure.
And within these, like the mind has sort of created this idyllic, dreamy outcome for something that's going to, change life forever. But the thing that I've really come to realize is that through that seeking, the bar will always be raised. It doesn't matter how great a shape you get your body into. It doesn't matter like how many Oscars you win because you always won another one. It doesn't matter like because, and it's really because like the world is kind of created to keep us addicted to playing the game, for seeking something which we know not what we seek for. And actually, the truth is that that which we seek for is sort of in hiding plain sight. Actually,
I'm curious, when you were filming Firebird, did you find genuine joy with the project, or what, like, where you felt energized and you felt happy, or was it like the idea was cool, but like it was actually draining and you just didn't feel like you were actually the best Tom, like while you were going through that process?
no, I would actually say that there was a huge amount of joy. It was physically and mentally very
Demand.
full on.
Yeah.
But I'd say that in some ways it was probably some of the most fulfilling thing I've ever done. It really was like because what it actually really made me do was face actually what my biggest fears were. And so, this project had been a long time in the making. I was approached to play the lead in 2015. We were ending up shooting it in towards the end of 2018. And so when it actually came to the point of shooting it, I had like quite a confidence crisis. And it was just like going like, I've been in this project all this time and, been writing and helping raise the money and everything else. And I was going, can I actually do this? Like, do I actually have the capability to do this? And then it was just like, okay, like really look at what those beliefs are, like look at the limiting beliefs, look at why the mind is saying like you can't do this or you're not going to be able to do this or whatever it was, and to really begin to unpick where all those beliefs were.
Was there a moment that you felt that you had it down? Like you're like, you know what? I'm I'm the right actor for it. I'm the right guy for the gig. Did that moment like switch from you having that fear?
I wouldn't necessarily say there was a click moment. It was more just like a kind of gentle grinding down of of more and more beliefs along the way, like
Energy
beliefs
better.
around energy and how much energy I could have, or what time I get up, or how much sleep I need, or so many different beliefs in so many different sectors. So it was fascinating.
It's maybe like writing a script. You have a vision, you have whatever this is, and then there's the like surrendering and letting go. How do you balance those two things?
Like the reason that the polarity exists is so that we continue to do the polarity. It's kind of a bit like if I have let's say, like I want my body to look a certain way.
Great example. You want a six pack abs.
Yeah. And then, first of all, like within this, we're going to start going, who's the I that wants that? And who's the I that doesn't have that? And so we're kind of talking about the polarity getting from point A to point B. Who is it that wants a six pack? Who is it? Who is this self who's trying to create something? Who is this self that wants another movie job? Who is this self that wants more money? Like, if you actually look, just humor me for a minute here, but like, if I were to say to you, can you find the character of Colt somewhere right now? Like, just actually have a look.
I don't think I have an answer to that. That's and maybe if I thought about it, maybe I would. But maybe I would find that I couldn't.
Well, here's actually the thing is that like and this is really something that I encourage people to with the work that I do at the moment is to really actually encourage people to actually look because you can't find it. There's not actually a self to find. We are just one consciousness or one dance of experience just experiencing itself. In order for us to know ourselves, we look outwards. But the trick that the mind creates is that when we look outwards, it's something else. It's not ourself, but it's others and other things. When we start asking these questions like, what will make me fulfilled? That question comes from this mind, which is incomplete. So this mind, which is basically saying like, I want this, I want that, I want a better body, I want a six pack, right? Goes, this is incomplete. So it must find something in the world to find it and make it complete. So it goes on this search to look out into the world to try and find something which will make it feel complete. It finds the six pack, right? Or the golden goose. And then it gets there and goes like, yeah, but it's not as good as so-and-so's. Yeah, it's not like hers. It's not like his. It's not like that. Now I want another one. And so suddenly this goes somewhere else. And so the hunt continues. But until we start questioning who that is and what that is, that hunt continues.
If the whole world operated with this mindset, do you feel like it would prevent people from just the world achieving things? Do you feel like it would prevent, aspirations, goals, things of that nature? Do you feel like the world would just not grow as fast in whatever that is?
Things would just absolutely continue. Things continue, but it just doesn't come with this momentum of combat, overcome, be better than, have to, climb over everybody to get there sort of mentality, because we realize that we're just speaking with ourself. We're just speaking with our one self mind. And I don't mean we're all experiencing Tom as a one self. I mean, we're just experiencing a one self. And so if we're to attack or accuse another, we do unto ourselves. And so it would be a much more mindful process in which the world would exist. But kind of to answer the question quite specifically, being that it's kind of a bit like try then and do nothing. And it's very difficult because naturally joy occurs. The joy impulse is there. The desire to create is there. But it just comes with this sobering awareness that we don't have to find the answer in the world anymore. And so from that point, there is a huge amount of peace. All of that striving just falls down by the wayside. And we can simply be in the grace of everything that is here and now.